Hey everyone, this is AVJV Gaming, bringing you guys the top 10 paciest gold players that are going to be in FIFA 14. So as you can see up on screen, guys, this is courtesy of Foothead, and many subs were asking me in my party today while I was playing a bit of FIFA that what do I think about the paciest players. So I said I'm going to go and bring them up for you guys. So I'll bring out the silver ones and the bronze ones very shortly, but you can see I'm going to do the top 10 only because they have got some really pacey players along with some nice stats in FIFA 14. So we'll start with Theo Walcott up on screen. You guys can see over there he does have 96 pace, which he does maintain from FIFA 13, which is quite nice, provided that he hasn't had a pace drop, which many players actually have had in this going into FIFA 14. So it's kind of nice that he has maintained that. Also, he's got 83 finishing, which is very nice. That's also a nice increase over there, and also 72 shooting, which means not only can he be used as a player that's going to be blitzing down those wings and getting those shots in, but also his finishing will be much more accurate, so he'll be able to find the net very nicely. He does only, though, remain with the 3-star skill moves, which, you know, is okay, but would have liked to see him have a bit of better skill moves, considering recently the way he played for Arsenal was much more nice and much more accurate on the ball. He does have 97 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, which means he will be really fast. Defenders will find it very difficult to keep up with him, and if you guys give him one of those, I think it's called a booster cards, the chemistry cards, they will literally make him unstoppable in the game. So definitely we're going to have a look if we can see to get him in our series once we get down that way, and hopefully when FIFA 14 is out. But we're going to move on to Jonathan Biabiani. As you guys can see, he still also keeps with the 96 pace, no real increase over there. He does have 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, but he's got 97 sprint speed, and that means keeping the ball in front of him, he'll be able to get down, and also he's a speed dribbler with the 85 dribbling he does have. So that means also the ball control, and it'll always remain at his feet. You'll never find that the ball will pretty much go away, because as you guys know in FIFA 14, sometimes players will not have the correct touches on the ball provided when they're running. So this is going to be very useful with Biabiani, and you can also see he's got 80 crossing, which will complement him perfectly because he doesn't have the best of finishing. So he'll just be able to be used for those in that Serie A sides and just pretty much get down the wings and cross it into the players to get those finishing touches on the ball. And you guys can also see there he's got 85 agility, making him very quick and agile in the game. So it's going to be quite fun to try him out in a Serie A side. You guys know I like to make Serie A sides on my main account, so he's going to be one of those players that I'd say I'd have to give a go before overlooking. Next, we're going to move to the Bundesliga, to Borussia Dortmund, and they do have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who has moved there from the League One. And you guys can see over there his pace has actually increased from 93 in FIFA 13 to 95 in FIFA 14. Now, not only is he a great finisher, his opening game for Dortmund he did score, I believe it was a hat-trick, and you guys can see over there he's got 82 finishing, makes him actually a much better player, because not only sometimes you find pacey players not having that finishing, but he's going to have that, and he's going to complement the team game very nicely and making those Bundesliga squads quite very powerful, and you probably guys will see a lot more Bundesliga sides with him in it. You guys can also see over there his stamina. Well, that's actually, we'll look over that in a bit. But you guys can see also he's got 3-star skills and a 3-star weak foot. So far, all the players have not really had that increase in the skills area. Would have probably liked it because it makes the game a little bit more fun. But they've also said skills moves are going to be a bit more difficult in the upcoming FIFA. So it's going to be something to look forward to. But you can see over there, guys, his acceleration and sprint speed both remain in the 90s over there. Mid-90s with 96 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. And also, I think his, you guys can see over there his dribbling is 79, but that could be a bit different in the game because I've been told the way he plays is just so fluent. So it's going to be great stuff to give him a go, and he's got a nice high attacking work rate. And you guys can see on the traits over there. Now, the traits are going to be very useful in FIFA 14. He's got that one that tries to beat the offside trap and speed dribble. And beating the offside trap with a pacey player means that they'll be able to rush straight through those defenders and get a nice through ball over the top. So that's what I can probably see happening in FIFA 14. Next, guys, we're going to move on to Narsing. Now, if you guys haven't tried him in your Dutch League sides or haven't tried him in a Dutch League overall, definitely give him a go in 14. He looks to be a much improved player, and you can see over there he's got 93 pace, which is very fast, and he's only got 62 shooting. So maybe similar to Biabiani, you're going to use him for one of those players to cross in all the time. But looking at his acceleration and sprint speed as well, they're both very high, and also agility. He's got 82 agility, which is not too bad. He does have 4-star skill moves, so the first actual skill player that we have that's got 4-star skill moves, but 3-star weak foot, and he is a right foot player on that right wing. So Probably he's a difference to using, I think it's Robin's, because Robin does have a left foot, powerful left-footed shot. But yeah, guys, I think Narsing's going to be a nice player to try out, especially. Next, we're going to move on to Obafemi Martins, the Nigerian striker who recently moved to Seattle Sounders and has been doing something quite well over there in the Sounders. But he's got 93 pace. He's also kept his pace up high around the 90s, as I think he did have it also in FIFA 13. You guys can see there he's got 3-star skills, but with the 5-star weak foot, so definitely going to be a player that's double-footed, causing a lot of trouble. He does have 83 shot power, which is a very useful thing on a striker, especially hitting the top net, which will be very useful. And you guys can see, looking at his physicals over there, they are unbelievable. Jumping 91, which means he'll get onto a lot of headers most probably. Balance also 90, so he's going to be a very steady player. People are not really going to muscle him as very strong centre backs, not really going to give him that much of a problem. With his also 94 acceleration, he's going to be very quick and just pretty much splitting those defenders. And imagine a stat booster card on him, guys. He will be literally out of sight. So definitely one player I think is going to be very interesting in the MLS. Now, from him, guys, we're going to move on to Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, this guy is the absolute complete player. As you guys know, I've used him a lot in FIFA 13 and FIFA 12, and I think a little bit in FIFA 11. So used him throughout all the games. And looking at his stats here, they look really good. He does only have those 79 free kick accuracy, and if you guys have tried him, or if you've seen my Journey series where I've actually had a few free kicks with him, I believe that stat is no longer valid, because he does have 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. But getting back to his free kicks, guys, he is unbelievable, and I don't really believe that is going to be a true reflection of how he's going to play in the game. He's just an absolute monster the way he plays, and a definite standout player. Now, moving from him, guys, we're going to go to the first defender that has higher than 90 pace, and he's one of the top few guys. He is Abate. He plays for Milan, and he's got 93 pace. Now, he's a quick guy. He's definitely one of the fastest defenders. I've always said in FIFA that he's like the lifesaver in a 4-back defense in the Serie A, because many people do use the 3-5-2, but this guy does keep you with that lifeline and does go back and save us on many occasions. He's got 86 aggression, meaning he will try to get himself into those tackles quite full-footed. And then also, you guys can see over there his sprint speed and acceleration are both in the 90s again. Very quick players, you guys can see over here. And also, I think he's got some very nice stamina over there. So 94 stamina, meaning that he won't really run out of fitness very quickly throughout all the games. And you guys can see over there he's also got speed dribbler. Most of these pacey players in 14 have got that speed dribbler trait. Now, moving on from him, we're going to go back to the Bundesliga, to Blaszczykowski, and this guy is an absolute crazy. He's like a train, guys. He just rips through teams, and if you guys have tried him in head-to-head seasons, he is unbelievable. And you can see up on screen, though, he does have 92 acceleration along with his 93 pace, which is very nice, and then 93 sprint speed. So kind of balanced over there. He does have 3-star skill moves. He doesn't really need the skill, because if you guys have used him, you know he's just ball control is unbelievable, and then also his crossing is 82. So very going to be useful having him and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang together, because those two guys will be unbelievable in a Bundesliga pace side. But that's mainly about the paciest players you can find in the Bundesliga, guys. Moving on, guys, we're going to go back to the Serie A, to Fiorentina, and we have Cuadrado. Now, this guy's a Colombian. You guys can probably use him up front along with Falcao, and you can see over there he is a right mid default with 93 pace as well. So many of these players are unbelievable. 91 acceleration and 94 sprint speed. Surprisingly, though, as a midfielder, guys, he's got a really high aggressive rate, and he's defensively not very good, but with that aggression means that he will be getting in and involved in the game a lot more. He does have 4-star skill moves, which is quite nice, and he does have the trait flair, so very good on that, and 3-star weak foot. And you guys can see over there 88 dribbling, incredible for him, and also his finishing, I think it's gone up a little bit from FIFA 13 to 69, so not too bad over there, guys. And you can see also his agility is quite nice. And then finally, guys, the last player is going to be Gareth Bale. Now, he's moved from a left mid to a centre forward, and you guys can see over there also 93 pace, very quick player, and acceleration and sprint speed both in the 90s over there. He does have, however, one trait which I found quite funny, which is loyal, and considering he moved to Real Madrid and over there his card is a Tottenham card, I would not say that's the 100% being loyal, but anyway, guys, he is a very good player. Free kick accuracy has also gone up from FIFA 13, and long shots 88. A very good player in 13 for his long shots and his power on his shots. But that's going to wrap it up, guys, for this. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. Also, please do drop it a like. Let me know, guys. I'm going to bring out the silver ones very soon and also the bronze ones. But this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next one.